Hey, this is John from Alloy 211. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the BudK $25 surprise bag, which you can pick up for $18.99. Now, if you've never been to budk.com or seen one of the many catalogs that they will send you, if you do in fact order something from them, BudK is a purveyor of knives, military surplus, different things of that nature that, you know, kind of what you would expect. Say like a flea market, knife booth, something like that, cutlery store, maybe with a wider variety of things than your average cutlery store would have. I've purchased a few different things from them over the years. Been quite satisfied with most of them. I mean, you have to have, I'd say, tempered expectations whenever you order anything from anywhere. A lot of people complain about things, but you really have to look at the price. For example, I ordered my Lockpick Set from BudK. I've liked it, it's worked quite well for me. Now, because I've had these catalogs hanging around my house for a few years, my son, who recently turned 12, has wanted a knife, this knife in particular, from the BudK catalog. Since he was turning 12, I figured he was old enough to have this knife now. Apparently, fate also decided he is old enough to have surgery, as we got into a car accident the night before his 12th birthday, and he had to have surgery on his ankle the Saturday of his birthday, But he was very happy with the knife. I don't know if he was happy enough to say make up for the fact that we got hit head on by someone, but he definitely was happy with it. So while I was there looking at that knife, I saw the $25 surprise bag, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give this $25 sack for $18.99 a chance and see if BudK could in fact fit $25 worth of crap into this $18.99 bag. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look inside this sack and see if in fact they did. I'm going to tell you right now, they didn't. So, let's see. This reminds me of Price is Right game. I think it's 3 strikes. Where you had to reach into the bag and just pull something out. Okay, first thing in the bag, the Lone Star Trapper. Now, I've already looked at all this stuff, so you know. I'm not surprised by this. Lone Star Trapper is a basic 2-bladed knife. It's got some fancy handles, some fancy etching on the blade. Ooh. It is pretty dull. In fact, I would call it very dull. Let's see if I have a piece of paper here. I do have a piece of paper. Let's see if I can cut it. Well, it cut the paper, so that's good. Kind of shaved a little, so that's not bad. Let's see how BudK describes it and see what the value BudK puts on the Texas Trapper. It's, well, let's see here. Yep, for the people that care, it is, made in China. Kind of interesting. I wonder if the people who make this even have any idea what this flag here on the handle is. Set our Texas Trapper here to the side. As BudK describes it, it has an etched steel blade. It says it's keenly sharp and acrylic Texas handles with an MSRP of $15.99. We're only $10 off of that $25. Yeah, we will see if they do make it. Let's see, what do I have in here? I feel like some sort of demented Santa. I'll go with this one. This is a stuck in the box. It's a plastic bag. Whoa! No, it's not. It's not a plastic bag. Ah, there we go. Something only slightly more useful than a plastic bag, a Kubaton. Now, this is actually not available from BudK at this time, but they said it is priced normally at $5.98, and it is aluminum. It's flat, 5.5 inches overall. I mean, I guess you could beat the hell out of somebody with this thing if you really wanted to and they really didn't want to fight back, but I find these of limited use other than making your keychain really unwieldy. But hey, still, $6 Kubaton. So takes us up to about $21 now. Almost to that $25. Oh, another knife. This is a pocket knife with lighter case. Now this was actually one of the more useful things that I saw in there. Although I think it might be useful in cutting your face open as much as holding a lighter. Now let's see how well it does hold a lighter. Got a standard butane lighter here. Oh, no. I think it goes in this side. Yeah, it goes in this side. Yeah. Caught on the screw there. Little cheap on the build quality. Let's see if the lighter still functions. Lighter functions. And let's see about the knife. Ooh. It's got a hell of an assisted action on it. Now, I don't really like this whole setup. Maybe flip that around the other way. Wow, went in a lot easier the other way. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. That way maybe you're not letting all your butane out while you're using your knife. And it's got this fancy little belt clip. Let's see what BudK has to say about it. It says it has a 2-inch stainless steel blade, said to be razor sharp, assisted opening, and aluminum handle, with a discount price of $4.98. So now we're at about $26. So actually we're over that $25 value that they said that they were going to provide us. Now let's take the lighter out because they did not provide the lighter. Let's go ahead and see how sharp this is in our piece of paper. Oh, now you can't tell, but that was actually much sharper than our Lone Star Trapper. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, I could shave a walrus with this thing. So, pocket knife with lighter case. I don't think I'd ever use it, but not really bad for $5. Oh, what else do we have in the bag? Oh, and we have an Agate Arrowhead. Let's go ahead and take that out of the bag. This is the only thing I haven't actually taken out of the bag since I got the surprise sack. Oh, that's pretty fancy. It's agate. See what they have to say about it. Let's see. Agate Indian Arrowhead. Now, it says it's made in India, so I believe that's accurate. It is an Indian arrowhead. But, see, hand napped, 2 1/4 inch, out of stock. Says it retails for $9. Wow, $9 for this napped piece of rock. It's a pretty nappy rock for $9. Let's see if it cuts paper. Oh, well, does not work so well. So whoever napped this nappy rock didn't do a good job. But we'll set it over there. $6 for $9. Jesus, I don't think I'd pay $9 for that. And here's the bag. They don't actually list this bag anywhere that I could see, and I don't know if this is supposed to be the surprise sack in and of itself. None of the stuff actually came in the bag. It came in a box. So you also get this fine bag. It's a little rough, but it's okay. But I did save the POS of resistance for the end. And this is the one thing that I decided I would gift to my son for his 12th birthday other than that knife from BudK. Now, it obviously is not going to fit in the bag. It's quite a big box. So, let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out of here and see what surprise waits inside. It is a terrifying resin rattlesnake alarm clock. Well, not alarm clock, rattlesnake clock. It'd actually be really cool if it was an alarm clock and maybe the tail rattled or something. I guess he's not so terrifying when he has foam stuck all over him. But that seemed like it would be an appropriate gift for a 12-year-old to go on his shelf. So, I mean, nothing outside of the surprise bag would really interest him. But this, definitely what every 12-year-old needs for their room. Maybe. I mean, probably not, honestly. But this had well, it's out of stock, has a discount price of $9.98, bringing our total value in our BudK surprise $25 sack to $44.91. Now, I think a lot of these products are things that were probably coming to the end of their run that they're going to carry them. or maybe they only had 1 or 2 left. But like, this is something the Lone Star Texas Trapper, or Lone Star Trapper, it doesn't actually say oh no, it says Texas right there, Texas. But other than that, it seemed like a lot of the stuff was discontinued or just wasn't going to be available. So it kind of makes sense that maybe they're clearing up what they had left and they put it into a surprise bag. Now they do have a $100 surprise bag, and I'm really kind of curious to see what you would get in there, because I mean, this was $44 for what they said would be a $25 value. It kind of makes me wonder what would be in the $100 bag. Maybe something good. Maybe I would get one of their swords that, although are very well priced, some of them seem to be made out of good steel. So maybe at some point in the future, I'll go ahead and, pardon me, I'll go ahead and grab a $100 surprise bag from BudK, and we can see what's inside one of those. But as of things right now, I can't really afford to spend $100 on a surprise bag from BudK, given, you know, the many other issues in life. So if you liked the video, if you found it informative as to what you might get from a surprise sack from BudK, then I'd appreciate a like. And if you watch some of my other videos and you enjoy those too, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Now, and I know not many people are probably going to see this, I do want to thank all of my viewers over the years who watch these videos, because I enjoy making them. I hope that you guys enjoy watching them, and there are times in life where it becomes really difficult to get these made, but I do my best to get things up when I can. So thank you, and I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.